How's it going, guys? It's Bill. I know I focus my channel on gaming, but honestly it's just one of my bigger passions, and on the topic of gaming, one of my favorite things about it is that it's able to appeal to like a broad amount of people. You know, a bunch of different people can like the same game for different reasons, or a person can like a big variety of games for a variety of reasons, you know, so on and so forth. And the reason why I get into this is because I feel like there's basically like a spectrum in how games are made. Either a game is challenging or a game is supposed to be like relaxing, you know, like on one end of the spectrum you have like Elden Ring and like Dark Souls, and like on the other end of the spectrum you have like Mario Kart and like Minecraft and stuff, you know. And of course I know not everything's that simple. There's competitive games are different levels of competitive. I'm not gonna act like a know-it-all. Generally I feel like those are the two camps that most games fall into, and the reason why I say that is I feel like both games are starting to lose their place, you know? I feel like since games are starting to make themselves more casual friendly to try to be able to appeal to new gamers, I feel like they're kind of missing out on a lot of the things that made them unique. And I don't mean to say this like, oh, games shouldn't be casual friendly, you know, oh, if you want to get good at the game, you should have just played the old ones. Like, I'm not acting like that. I just genuinely mean like some of the quote unquote simplicity that a lot of games are adding to these newer installations to be more like user friendly or casual friendly isn't really making it enjoyable. Like, if you've played Madden in these last 5 years, you know exactly what I mean, because Madden has gotten insanely popular. Obviously, it's always been popular, but now it's just like a guaranteed yearly buy for a lot of people. And I already talked about the other reasons why it's gotten to this point. Focusing the entire franchise mode on like simplicity, like taking out all the little nooks and crannies that made it complicated and not just making it settings you can turn off. Or like not only replacing superstar mode with some bullshit, but making it extremely simple and not even letting you pick anything besides a quarterback, running back, or wide receiver is just taking out so much soul from the game. This is at a time in which so many people are flowing in, and it seems like there could be better workarounds to just adjusting for these new players, besides simplifying the hell out of the game and snipping out a lot of the content that people held dear to them. And I'm not going to be too dramatic about it, but it just feels like when game studios subtract things and don't add it back later or add it back in the future, it's just confusing to say the least. Because I mean, you know, we expect things to be added and never subtracted as time goes on. I mean, we're not expecting things to always consistently climb at the same rate, but you know, as a fan, you have to sit there and wonder why they have to subtract things and not add anything of like a similar quality to replace it. It's a shame because a lot of game studios are doing this, like Call of Duty with making their zombies bare bones, and 2K with replacing a lot of the cool things in their GM modes. And I say it's a shame because video games used to be like stigmatized for so long. People used to say they made you violent and this and that about them. And now when the whole world is perfectly fine with playing video games and the whole world is watching and everybody's willing to give video games a fair chance and enjoy them, all these game studios are being money-hungry bastards. Like, it makes no fucking sense. This was the one chance to sit there and be like, hey, video games are cool, video games are for everyone. And people are sitting there shitting the bed whenever there's a fucking black protagonist or some woman protagonist, and not even sitting there focusing on the shit that video games are declining on seriously. It's probably one of the most infuriating things in the gaming community, because things have declined so quickly, and the bigger the stage gets, it seems like everybody just keeps shitting their fucking pants worst. But I mean, sorry for the rant, you know, that shit's just kinda lame. Considering that gaming is supposed to be like a hobby about being an outcast and this and that, and it was for so long, the fact that they're trying to gatekeep at this point when it's becoming popular is just shameful, because it makes no sense. You spent so long hoping people normalize video games, and now you want to feel like it's special? Like, it makes no sense. Why would you sit there and try to create a wall between old gamers and new gamers as a fan, or, you know, as an actual person that's gatekeeping, when we spent so long trying to not look weird for just playing video games? It makes no sense to me. So if you're new to video games, you know, don't let anybody judge you. You know, play on your Switch, you know, play Animal Crossing, play whatever like mega casual game it is, like play 2K with your homies, like only play Fortnite, only play Roblox, do whatever it is, like, you know, have fun. Like, video games about doing whatever the hell you want. Letting people tell you how to enjoy video games is like the exact opposite point of why people play video games. Don't let people tell you how to enjoy games. Don't let anybody gatekeep. You would have survived a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, don't worry, you're all good. And for everybody else who is not a casual, thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. If you're a casual gamer, I love you too. Thank you for watching as well. You guys have a safe one. You take care. This has been Bill. Thanks for watching.